What's good, y'all, and welcome to today's vid. As you all can see, we have the Tower of Deception already live on the test server, so the game plan is very simple. We'll be checking it out. I haven't touched it yet. We'll be going in, probably doing a couple stages, and after that I won't be posting anything else tower related until the 21st. Reason being that I don't really want to take away from the hype. I also don't want to take away from my own joy. So the 21st is when the tower launches on global, and at that point you'll be getting the tutorials you're looking for all the stages, the easiest ways, multiple maximal difficulty and all that good stuff. So okay, so because it does show BP, that means it is not going to be as the anniversary. So awakenings and gear is going to count. The better prepared your account, the better prepared you will be for this whole shenanigan. Rewards preview, interesting. So hidden chamber stage, whatever, and there's a leaderboard. Now that is very interesting, but enough of that, let's get into the fight. We've brought a full epic team with a lot of fun characters. Apparently the first phase of the tower is themed around campaign stage 8, meaning that we have these transformer people. So we have our two fighters who can heal themselves, so we can stop them from transforming. Then we got Nocturne for some damage, double tank, healer, double tank, double healer, and inspiration. Yeah, let's see how this turns out. Tower of Deception stage 1. As I said, we're going to be finishing this one, and then I'm not going to be posting anything until we're talking guides specifically for the 21st, which is in exactly 1 week. Alrighty, yeah, let's start it off simple. Put Wrath up there to just in case that anybody comes out there, we can take care. Here we just have these weird transformer people. We can just use a Nocturne, not Nocturne, Norvras. Can we defend against that guy? No, we would have to bring a ranged unit. Alright, so it looks like we can't always just use fighters, so it's going to be a mix between fighters and ranged units that are going to be required. But I'm quite sure we should be fine, at least for these early stages. But it does at least give us an idea of how we want to refine our team. Yeah, I mean, for this stage, it does look like there's probably going to be a lot of ways you can clear this. I don't see us losing. We have enough damage. Also, gear-wise, we're not running anything too crazy, but it is still good gear. If I had to define it, it's gear that you can obtain after doing, let's say, I don't know, 2000 gear a 319 runs total, right? Could also be split between 21, then obviously it's less because you have a higher chance of getting good gear. So we just have Sovereign Arcana and Infernal Raw sets. While trying to avoid autofight recoils has been due to a shorter clear time. Interesting. Also, what are the resources? Can I just replay the stage however much I want? Yes, and it doesn't seem to be costing anything like stamina or whatever. Okay, so last time we had a problem that we didn't have enough ranged units, which is why we're going to be bringing in the good old Queen when it comes to epic utility. So we shall be using either gear-wise plan. Let's pick IR test 2. Didn't I have something like that? Maybe. Let's just go with SA test 3. Why not? Okay. Next stage 2. Then we obviously have the boss fight and the hidden chamber. Gonna be a sight to see. We know the stage layout. So here would be the transformer people. Interesting. If this is a let's wait it out first. Yeah, And if you're wondering why I'm using Damon, just for fun. He's my favorite epic. He's not good, but we're just using him because we can. Oh yeah, Volker. We should introduce Volker too. Who do we take out? Kind of want to keep Gluttony. Want to keep Wrath. Okay, there we can't really do anything against that. We also can't properly defend against it, which means we just have to build up our defense and let them do their thing. Yeah, we're probably gonna take out Damon. We're gonna take out Damon, put in Volker. But I like the synergy between Volker and Damon. So maybe we'll take out Isolde. Maybe we'll take out Isolde actually. Pew. Yeah, if we take out Isolde, we can bring in Volker for the reduced respawn time on Damon. Just for funsies. Ah, that's the plan. So yeah, is this kind of the whole thing, right? Self-healing. You really want like a self-healing person on these fighter spots so that they can kind of like work for themselves. So yeah, also look at this. Gluttony is taking as much damage as he's regenerating every time he gets hit because the attack speed of this guy is so slow. And that's stage 2. I don't expect us to run into like any significant difficulties, at least not for these earlier stages here. Hey, but we're getting Recast Hammer and Forging Shards. That's pretty nice. So what do we say? Isolde out, Volker in. We should still have a Sovereign Arcana set open. As a test 4. Artifact wise, I just give her her exclusive at 10. Alright. Stage 3. Yeah, okay. This time we're kinda cooked with our current layout. Because we cannot place more than on 2 tiles. Unlucky. I guess we're bringing DPS then. Yeah, it should be fine, especially with like Norvas's increased range. Oh, and also we obviously have Problem Solver Idre, who can just problem solve this whole thing. So yeah, even outside of like all these team preparations and whatnot, just placing down an Idre most of the time will get the job done. Alright, last couple enemies. And there we go. Stage 4, now stage 5. Was the boss fight already? Maybe it was stage 6. Unsure. Unlocked after clearing stage 4. Oh, so we just beat stage 3. Huh. Whoopsie. Okay. Wrath down here for the self-sustain. Gluttony up there for the self-sustain. And then Idre. Dolores. But yeah, as far as I can tell, and that's also kind of the whole principle between behind chapter 8. If you have self-sustaining fighters, you can make the fights 10,000 times easier. And I think this time is probably going to be something like, oh, last placed unit, which means we want to bring in Vortex and then finish it off with Oleg, just so we're on the safe side. Oh yeah, and also, it isn't really relevant, but just imagine a unit like Beatrix or Lady Alex with infinite range on these stages. It's just gonna make it feel that much better. There we go, stage 4, hopefully stage 5, the boss fight where we can actually, I think, increase modifiers, multipliers, and everything else like that might give us a more significant challenge. So let's introduce whoops. So we're giving the shield skill Abyssal Shield. We're increasing the monster's max HP by 100%. Alright. Map info. Yeah, it's Calypso. Abyssal Shield. The ancient gods chance the power of flowing water around herself, greatly increasing resistances. Will be removed when inflicted with burning. Burning. We have burning from Wrath. Do we have burning from like A-bomb? Yes. Do we have an A0 A-bomb? We do. So time to steal some gear from Norvras. Okay. This was fine, this was fine. We got Volca. Breath. Breath. Yeah, Breath. This guy, Gluttony. And then Eater. Healer. And then a Dolores. Okay. Let's check out stage 5, the boss fight stage. Okay, so we can pretty much halve the amount of like transforming people. Obviously not perfect. Should be last placed again, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, as kind of like a first test. How chunky is this boss? Decent. Obviously the HP are dropping rather fast here, but I would say it's not that bad. Doesn't seem incredibly high, doesn't seem incredibly low for the first boss fight. Should be something that might pose a challenge to some players and at least not be completely boring to the others. Oh. Huh. No. I'll be back. Game crash. Alright, so here we are at pretty much the same point. We've kind of just like revisited this formation a bit. So obviously if we place Volker at the top left there, she can kill everybody before they enter into the water, pretty much. Then we have A-Bomb right here to just stop the boss. And yeah, Vortex was our last placed unit, bit of a mistake there, but I think he should be fine. And also the boss should be retargeting. Oh, maybe it won't be as fine, but the boss should have started retargeting once we get there. Are we losing stars if we don't finish it? Like if we finish it with someone dying? Is that a thing? I don't know. So whole plan with A-Bomb is so that he's there so he can apply the burnings, meaning that the boss is now taking full damage. Okay, boss is still attacking. Still attacking Vortex. Okay, yeah. Good enough. Good enough. So now the big question, did we lose stars because we let someone die? No, we did not. Okay. So this were the first 5 stages, right? We can collect ourselves a skill crystal, which is huge, then a third and a half of an ancient. This one, stage 6. Okay. Let me check something again. Yeah, so this is what I thought, right? When New Year unlocked or after each season's reset, players can clear up to 5 stages per day, hidden chamber stages not counted, meaning that I guess we can kind of cheat a bit by... Yeah, we can already go into stage 6, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're going to be checking out the hidden chamber. And yeah, as I said, I don't want to take away from your fun. I don't want to take away from this new game mode by publishing like guides as soon as possible and blah 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 blah. You're going to get those with the week that they coincide with. And yeah. Okay, so Team Hero limit is reduced by 3, reduces cost regeneration by 30%, and the Priest of Thunder's attack inflicts stackable vulnerability magic on the target. Interesting. Who do we bring? So we go Wrath. No, Wrath, Volker, A-Bomb. Gluttony. Vortex. Hollow. Idril. Yeah. Okay. This should be 4 stars if we do manage to clear it. Okay, we can defend early up here. We need to defend down there. These guys should be the ones transforming. Can we reach? Not really. All right. Ah, we should have placed Hollow first, Gluttony after. You live, you learn. Ah, but it is a 10-man stage, so we can put down everybody. Interesting. All right, let's do that properly. We now kind of have an idea of what we need to do. We should also be able to do so. So yeah, let's get it. Not like that. Whoopsie. Okay, so we take out that guy at the top. Yeah, we probably want to bring more ranged units. Yeah, and then we just place Volker behind, put down Hollow, and hope for the best. Okay, glad once again. Placement order again a bit shit, but hopefully still good enough. Yeah. So obviously this is not a solution that's like super accessible to non-gear, but here we go, hidden stage, 43 out of 43, giving us the full 4 stars. Okay, one summon, a 6th of an ancient, and again a 100 fabric with the rewards preview. Yep, as well as leaderboards. We're also only on 7. Unlucky. But hey, oh, and only the special stages count. Interesting. So then we would have to play these, and then we could go all the way up to stage 25. So this has been this early showcase of the Tower of Deception. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can get at least a little bit hyped on trying to figure out these stages for yourself, and we see each other in the next one. Peace!